What's going on, 140? How you been? So by a round of applause, how many people here are awake? Good, good. I'm about to do something you are all about to hate. This is a book you all got. I do not dislike this book. I don't know anything about this book. I am, however, going to use it as an example. This is the true power of just words. Those are just words. It's your actions that make the words strong. It's your actions that make the words powerful. I don't mean to make you feel awkward, but you're the only one that went woo. So it's through my actions that my website and my community became powerful. Not through my words, not through spreading my hate dick around. Don't look that up unless you are really curious on what I mean about that. It's through my actions, through my community, that made me awesome. And I'm going to give you an example. One of our community members, he's been around for a long time. He supported me from the beginning. He unfortunately ran into some problems. Turns out he thought he had stomach polyps. It grew into cancer. He lost his job. He lost his wife. Lost his kids. He was bordering on the brink of homelessness. So as a community, we reached out. We reached out to Leo Laporte. We reached out to Robert Scoble, Chris Perillo. We went to Reddit. We went to Kickstarter. We went to anybody who would hear us. The only response we ever got was from someone. I won't name them because they're still employed. But they told us, we don't work with scumbags like you. That was disheartening. It made me angry. It made me pissed off. It made me look up to the skies and go, God, why? Why? He's one of my best friends. He has supported me from the beginning, and I cannot find this guy who is bordering on homelessness with cancer. He can't afford his health care. He can't afford anything. Why can't I get any fucking help? And then I thought to myself, you know, I'm a personality. I get thousands of live viewers every single day. I have a live stream. I have my own advertising network. I have a lot of things going for me, so why don't I use that? But then I thought, you know, I got to take this a step further. So I decided that I was going to pay for everything. Out of my own pocketbook, and unbeknownst to the whole community, I went out there and I paid for his housing. I gave him money so he could stay off the street. And the reason I'm telling you this is because this is how you can raise your own community. This is how you can raise your own group of people, your own mafia, who's willing to give you anything. The secret is that you have to care about the individuals. If you don't, then they'll turn their backs on you. Now, I don't mean to call out guys like Laporte and sort of be rude about it. No, wait, I do. Sorry. It's just, you know, I just think that we're not doing enough for our communities. I don't think we're doing enough for our fans. I don't think we're doing enough as individuals, as personalities, to affect the world. Because we stand up here and we talk about changing the world up here at 140 Conference. But which one of us is actually going out there and changing the world? Oh yeah, there are great speakers who have come out and have changed the world. But how many people out here, honestly, raise your hands, have affected the world in a more direct manner? There's 6 of you, 7. You know, people, there's like 50 people here, 6, 7? Really? We got to go out and we have to have a more direct impact on the world we live in. So how do you do it? How do you go out and have a more direct impact on your community? Well, you build your own mafia. Your very first step is to take the community you already have, or the community you already belong to, and you get more directly involved in their lives. Ask them who they are, where they live, what they like to eat. After that, have a meetup. Go out, have some fucking coffee. Who cares? I've talked to so many people who say, I don't want to go out and have coffee with a random stranger, because if I do, he may be a psycho. A psycho. Oh no. Just like, what? Every other person in the world? We've all got problems. We've all got issues. I know I've got a lot of problems. I got a 24/7 live stream. Do you know how many times they've caught me jerking off on the live stream because I left it in my bedroom? We've all got problems, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, financial. Maybe the tax man's knocking on your door and you don't want to talk about it on stage at 140 Conf, but whatever. We've all got our issues. So just go out there and meet the people. Say hi to them. And if you're really popular, if you have 100,000 people following you, and you're really popular and you can't do that, rent the hotel out, because if you have 100,000 people following you, you better fucking have some money. I want to leave you with one last thing. I want to leave you with a thought, an idea, an expression, an interesting insight into my life. I have an entire community of people who are willing to do just about anything for me. So on a whim, before I came to 140 Conference, to show you just how powerful it is to be very personal with these people, I said to them, I'm going to be speaking at 140 Conference and I want to impress them somehow. But I don't know what exactly to do. So I said, we're going to have a fundraiser. I didn't tell them why we were having the fundraiser. I only told them that we would have the fundraiser specifically to impress the audience at 140 Conference. And I told them we'd run it for a few days, and if we get $500, that'd be great. $500 would be awesome. 12 hours later, we had $3,000, and they don't even know why they gave me the money. So I'm going to tell them on the live stream. What's up, chat room? The reason we raised the money, is for our chat room member, Rob Jordan Lives. If we didn't raise this money for him, I would still be helping him out. Financially, emotionally, whatever it would take. I'd still be helping out a lot of other members of the chat room that I haven't spoken about. And I use all of this goodwill as a marketing ploy. I'm kind of a jackass like that, but whatever. Makes me more popular. The more popular I get, the more money I get. Might not be the most ethical person in the world, but fuck it, I'm more ethical than Enron. So, I do have one good bit of news to report, though. Because nobody else helped us out, and I helped my chat room out. I helped my users out. I helped my community out. A man who was terminally ill with cancer, stomach cancer, is now 90 days away from being taken off the terminally ill list. If we didn't help him out, he'd be dead, homeless, on the street. Instead, we came in, gave him the money, and continued to give him the money. And we will continue to give him that money until he doesn't need it anymore. Thank you for your time.